Well, PS2 is all set to be released on the 28th of April, and with me, Trisha, who's donning the role of Kundavai. Thank you very much for your time.
Hi.
Stunning performance in PS1.
Thank you so much.
What is your role in PS2?
Firstly, I want to thank the audiences for accepting PS1, for making it such a big blockbuster. Well, it's the same role in PS2, but I think PS2 is going to have a lot more romance to begin with because people were anticipating that, and a lot more action. It's going to be so fast-paced, and for me, PS1 still was an introduction of every character and just putting them all together. PS2 is when the story really begins.
Historical film. Initially, there were apprehensions about the connect with the audience, but PS1 became a super hit.
Yeah.
Are you super confident now?
You know, I was just chatting with Mani and he was like, let's be confident, but we still need to do our part, push the film, tell people what it's about. And I feel confident as I was for PS1. And I also do believe this will be something that is going to interest everybody because everyone wants, there's a question mark at the end of PS1. So everybody wants to know what has happened to this one, that one. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident right now.
Again, a historic film based on Kalki's novel. Not much of reference to be able to shape the roles for each of the artists.
Yeah.
Personally, for your role, what kind of research, what kind of special efforts you took to measure up?
I mean, of course, I've read the novel, but like you said, you know, it's very difficult to put a face to it, decide how exactly their clothes were, jewelry was. So I think I would like to, it's all Mani sir and his team of people who, we worked for about 6 months on the film, the look, how it's going to look, did a whole bunch of screen tests and look tests, and pretty much zeroed in on something which thankfully has been accepted and worked well. So yeah, we did a lot of homework. Otherwise, I don't think filming something like this would have been easy. It would have been too challenging to come there and figure things out. So by the time all the actors went on set, we pretty much knew what we were doing, how we needed to look. So thanks to Mani sir, he made it super easy for us that way by doing a lot of rehearsals and homework.
Are you Kalki's Kundavai or Mani Ratnam's Kundavai?
I want to thank Karthi sir for writing Kundavai, but yes, I'm Mr. Mani Ratnam's Kundavai. I say that with a lot of pride.
Right.
Yeah.
And 2 films last year. One is PS1, Vikram from Tamil cinema, made it big pan-India.
Yeah.
What does it mean for Tamil films?
I think it's very exciting, and it's the best time to be in cinema because these days it's not restricted to one thing, and as an actor I feel like everything is pan-Indian these days, you know, because of all the OTTs we get to watch. I mean, I get to watch films I probably don't understand, but we have subtitles. So for me, films have become so global. Everything has just become on one plate right now. And I'm so happy because everything you do, you know, is going to be watched by everyone.
Right.
You know, so super proud that I come from an industry that made a film like Vikram and of course PS1.
Is Kundavai, in your view, your best role ever?
One of my best roles for sure, and I mean, a lot of people said that. I mean, I have been very proud of some of the characters I've played in the past, but this definitely goes down as one of the top 5.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, initially there were concerns about how would you make the audience understand, particularly for those who haven't read the novel.
True.
Now the PS1 is the super hit.
Yeah.
For those who didn't watch PS1, how would they be able to relate to PS2 now?
Mani sir has already said this, that he wanted to make PS2 in a way and fit it in a way that even if you don't watch PS1, you'll still understand it, and you will understand it. But for those who haven't watched PS1, please go catch up with it because it'll just be easier and you'll get a better flow of every character.
You've been part of the Cholas in the film.
Yes.
Lots of, in one sense, part of the kingdom there, politics there. There's speculation that Trisha could probably enter politics in Tamil Nadu.
Oh my god, nothing as of now, no. The character I played was just, for me at this moment, fantasy, something I enjoy doing, and just being part of a Mani Ratnam film is something that is every actor's dream, and you can keep, you know, doing it. You work with him once, you still want to work with him, and you keep wanting to work with him. That's him. And yeah, so no plans of politics as of now.
As an actor, what would it mean acting or being part of Mani Ratnam's film?
it's a dream. I said this is a newcomer. Every actor you meet, every newcomer says that's their dream. They want to work in a Mani Ratnam film. And I did say it myself as a newcomer. And after 20 years in the industry, I would still say it. I want to do his next film and another film. So I don't know what it is about him. He's just, he's school. So when you go back to him, it's like you just learn so much more about cinema. Even though I feel like I have a lot of experience here, it still feels so brand new every time I walk into a Mani Sir set. And I think that's why we all want to keep going back.
2 Indian films, 1 Oscars.
Yeah.
Elephant Whisperer is one of them.
Yeah.
2 women part of that.
Yeah.
What will this mean to Indian film on world stage?
So proud, so proud. And in fact, I had tweeted and put it up on my Instagram as well. I think, well, congratulations to the team. And from RRR, I know some of them personally because I've been part of the Telugu industry. So I'm so proud. That's like, I would like to repeat, it's the best time to be in cinema.
Right.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I'm so honored to be here, surrounded by this much talent, this much of win, and it's amazing.
Lastly, PS1 did super duper.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Hindi audience,
Yeah.
it wasn't able to really connect that well like it did in other parts of India.
Yeah.
Any particular reason in your view?
See, it is predominantly a Tamil-based story, so probably I think it would take time for people to relate and understand the Chola dynasty and stuff like that. But there were a lot of people when I traveled up north for my shoots and even after the release who loved the film, who came and told me they really like it. And in fact, I'm looking forward to, because we head to Delhi tomorrow and then Bombay. So I think now they will probably relate to every character better and they're going to enjoy part 2.
Lastly, since I'm speaking to you for a long time,
Yeah.
Still when it comes to women artists and films in India,
Yeah.
in terms of their remuneration, in
Yeah.
terms of the larger theme of the films,
Yeah.
they're largely either male-centric
Yeah.
or women are largely underpaid.
Yeah.
What's your take on that? What's the change you would look forward to, you want?
See, because honestly, when I've been here for 20 years now, exactly 2 decades of cinema, and when I started 20 years ago to what it is now, there's so much of progress. There's so much of taking up for women, standing up for women, and I have seen a lot of progress. I've seen directors up their game for women, writing for women. So it's a journey onwards and upwards, and that part of it I actually like. I mean, I look at that as a win for us, because it, from then to here, over the last 20 years, because I can't speak for anything before that or after, it's definitely been progressive.
Trisha, thank you so much for your time.
Thank
Always
you.
joy speaking to you.
Thank you so much, Sam.
Trisha
Thank you.
speaking to us as she gets ready for the launch of PS2, slated for 28th of April. With Sneha in Chennai, Sam Daniel, Find It TV.